I don't know, what do you think? You like the do-rag? You like this one too? Had that cool red, white, and blue American flag one on a few weeks ago. I don't know, what do you think of the baby blue? Anyway, hey, this is Jason, Fat and Sassy 419, coming at you here on a really hot, muggy, steamy September afternoon in Maumee, Ohio. And well, there's a reason I haven't posted in the last couple weeks. More on all that coming up in just a second. But first this, let's go. So, like I hinted at, there was a reason I didn't do any posting last week, and it wasn't because I didn't want to show you any love or anything like that. I just got super duper busy and time got away from me. Does that ever happen to you? Of course it does, right? Happens to every single one of us. And for me specifically, it has a lot to do with this, with videography, with YouTube, with video production, things like that. I'm getting ready to launch a new venture. I've been hinting at that, called Big Bold Productions. And well, the reason I wasn't on camera last week is I had to give an 8-minute presentation for my networking group about what it is that I do behind the camera, not so much in front of the camera like right now, but behind the camera as a filmmaker, as a videographer, helping small businesses, helping nonprofits, charitable organizations, congregations, whatever have you, kind of tell their story a little bit, right? Because I'm a storyteller at heart. And it hit me, it was like this nervous thump right here in the heart that I hadn't done any public speaking in over 3.5 years. For the longest time, I was in ministry. I was a pastor. I preached on weekends. My last congregation, I would preach 2 weekends out of 3 on average. And when I would preach, it was 3 sermons a Sunday. Same message, but 3 times. And well, anyway, I was very comfortable in my own skin, public speaking and preaching and doing all those things. And so I shouldn't have been nervous. But I was, because I hadn't done it in like so long. And so I had to prepare, and I had to take all these video clips from here and there and all these different organizations and businesses that I've helped and kind of put them together and put them in a PowerPoint presentation and make up these sheets to hand out. And next thing I know, time was just absolutely getting away from me. And I'm like, and I didn't do any video YouTube content. I'm thinking, what am I going to create? And then anyway, I just thought I'd get on camera and tell you what's been going on for the last few weeks. And then in coinciding with that, I'm taking this really cool networking course. And this was like class number 2, not 4, but class 2. And we have a lot of homework to do. I mean, we should, because we're paying good money to take this class. But the class is really all about who do I want to be as a creator? Who do I want to be as a filmmaker? Who do I want to work with, and why do I want to work with them? And so I'm having to do a lot of rediscovery. I mean, for the first time in a long time, I'm really having to figure out who it is that I am, why I am the way I am, and who I want to work with based upon who I am. I mean, I am no longer defining myself by what I used to do. And for the longest time, I think it was wrapped up in my role that I was a pastor, right? And that was my job. That was my career. I was called into that, right? I firmly believe that as a man of faith, I was called into that role. But I was defining myself by that, not by who God is defining me. And that's a conversation for another time. That's a video for another time. But anyway, so I'm taking this class and I'm really trying to figure out who I am and why I'm calling myself Fat and Sassy in the 419. And it has less to do with my body shape and appearance and how I see myself on the inside with personality and gifts and expressions and things like that, right? But it's all kind of coming together at the same time. And so this last week and a half, 2 weeks has just been like, just total chaos with trying to get everything done, and I neglected you. And I'm so sorry. I neglected doing this. And I realized that the more I do this, the more I like to do this, and the better I'm getting at my craft. And I just need to connect with you more often because I need it. And some of you, from what I'm hearing, enjoy it too. And that really touches my heart. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to fill you in on what's going on. Right now, today, exactly today, I'm working in the concession stand with my wife. It's a Saturday, and I'm taking a few minutes to kind of sit in the not such muggy temperatures. It is literally feel like a swamp here in Toledo today. It's mid-September. It's a Saturday. We've been here since 9:30 in the morning. It's mid-afternoon now, and we'll be here till, I don't know, 4:30, 5 o'clock this afternoon. And Last night we were at a football game with the band and with the football team, and that's just kind of what we do, right? As band parents, we serve a lot, so that takes up a lot of our time too. Generally about 10 to 20 hours during fall football season, and during the winter months when winter programming is happening, it takes up a lot of our time too. So been a little bit distracted by that in a really, really cool, good way. So anyway, I just wanted to fill you in what's going on with Jason, with Fat and Sassy and the 419 and all that good stuff. So I'm going to connect with you again as often as I can. Again, no promises on when, but I'm going to try to make this content weekly. So until we get to connect again, I wish you all good and fortune. And anyway, talk to you soon. Peace out.
Okay. Sorry we're cute or whatever.
Oh no.